Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Batman the Brave and the Bold. Where? It looks like we've only got so much left of Hawkman's adventure. Chasing down the Gentleman Ghost. So let's see how well that goes. I'm going to switch to Batman for this one.
Get ready to deliver some justice.
For two reasons. One, this allows me to plant my own bombs. Two, I can now punch ghosts, which is probably going to be important for this this fight.
Turn yourself in so we can call it a night.
It's fitting that it ends here, don't you think? I won't be coming quietly, Batman. You're a dangerous threat to every villain out there. And I'm going to end your life before you cost anyone else theirs.
In case you didn't notice, Ghosty, there are two of us and only one of you.
Oh, Hawkman, your eyes must be going. Surely you can see that I'm surrounded by friends here.
Let's fight, boys!
Let's try that again.
Alright.
You cannot evade death, heroes. Life is fleeting. Die, heroes! I will not warn you again! You can't strike a ghost!
Yes, I can. Because I got my punch.
You can't strike a ghost!
Yeah. Being able to control the nth knuckles myself
Look out below!
definitely means I don't have to worry about the Batman AI partner to try to load these up, which would be very problematic.
Look out below! You can't strike a ghost!
Au contraire.
Look out below! You can't strike a ghost!
You know, they have a very specific item you're supposed to use for this fight.
Have you no respect for the dead? You can't
Not the
strike
gentleman
a
dead.
ghost.
Like, I feel as though their desire to make the boss fight fit the theme and the item for the boss fight,
You can't strike
like,
a ghost.
it's really kind of breaking whatever flow this fight was supposed to have. Like, if I was playing as Hawkman, would Batman only strike the Gentleman Ghost in very specific,
Me, Batman.
Your own law-breaking is what cost you your life, Gentleman
very
Ghost.
specific moments?
All I wanted was another chance.
Being a hero isn't just about strength, Batman. It's about strength of character and showing respect, even for your enemies.
Come on, let's get you back to Blackgate.
Yes, the part where he helps the ghost back to his feet makes perfect sense. Although I'm saying that considering this exists in the same universe in which Batman and Robin were turned into cats and had to hop onto ledges in order to cat scratch Catman. So that makes as much sense as about anything else, really. But episode 3 is done. With a boss fight that was kind of anticlimactic, but hey, they can't all be equal. I'd rather have that than a punch sponge. Guy Gardner is your ally? Alright, let's play as this nerd.
Ready for a world of pain, chumps.
The jig is up, Colt. You and your cohorts have nowhere left to run.
The rogues have no beef with you, Batman. We're only taking back what society owes us.
By my count, it's you three that owe society 10 to 20 years each in Iron Heights Penitentiary.
Want me to torch him? Not yet, Heatwave. The rogues don't need Batman's death on our hands.
We'd get every nut job in the Cape hunting us down.
I saw action. What'd I miss?
It had to be Gardner.
Hey, it's that other Green Lantern.
What's that supposed to mean, Flamehead?
It means you're a backup hero who should stick to his own jurisdiction.
Jurisdiction? Buddy, this whole galaxy is my jurisdiction. Remind me who these guys are again?
Captain Cold, Heatwave, and the Weather Wizard. Longtime enemies of the Flash and the last three villains you'd ever want to meet on a frozen mountaintop.
Weather Wizard, our discussion here is over. If you wouldn't mind brewing up a storm.
Weather Wizard sounds like an early app name from the iPhone store.
Windy, with a chance of death. Fear the elements.
What am I attacking people with?
Stop attacking me. How dare you?
Ah.
Pain, stop attacking me. This should slow you down. How dare you? Feel my winds.
I can feel them.
Today's forecast, all heroes die. Pain, stop attacking me.
Pain.
This should slow you down. Bad weather to be stuck on a mountain. How dare you?
Almost.
Feel my... Save me, friends.
Heatwave, melt these heroes. Let's heat things up. Ouch! That hurt, you punk!
So what does this do? I'm trying to find out what this does. Ah, okay, I got it. But I don't have
Feel
energy.
my flames!
Ooh. All right. I guess I only have enough energy to punch him.
Ouch! That hurt, you punk!
That's fine.
Stop that!
Maybe that does.
My flames! I'll burn you into ash!
Maybe this does something.
That hurt, you punk!
Oh my gosh. Like trying to figure out abilities.
Cold. Prepare to die a
Oh.
very cold death. Enough.
Does that fill up your
Enough. That was cold. Ready for some hot and cold? Freeze!
Yeah, none of these abilities are very good for this particular fight.
Enough. Blast him! That was cold. Enough. That was cold.
Why is he called Heatwave if he's more of a frost enemy?
The rogues stick together.
And also fall. Oh, nope, they're all back.
Nobody beats all three of us.
Pain, stop attacking me.
Freeze.
How nice of them to have absolutely no new dialogue
Cold.
for Fight 3.
Blast him.
How dare you?
Ah, I jumped directly into that.
Stop. Freeze. Ready for something.
There we go. There goes one guy.
Today's forecast, all heroes die.
Heroes.
Also, it seems like Batman is just getting in and getting that lucky last hit. Must not fall to my death. Up, there we go. Ah. There we go. I at least get the final punch one of these attempts.
Always great to help, Bats. Give me a call next time you're in trouble.
I wasn't in trouble, and you nearly got us killed.
What's that?
What kind of idiot runs into a battle with three villains he hasn't even researched?
Research? Come on. One guy's dressed like an Eskimo, the other looks like a fireman. Doesn't take a genius to know what they're gonna hit us with.
There were three of them.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I take it back. I'm done saving your butt. I got enough people to save. People that like me.
Why do I keep getting teamed up with Guy Gardner?
Exactly. He's the worst. Captain Marvel. Alright, we're not going to play as Green Gardner. He probably is interesting, got a few extra mechanics going along with him, but they're kind of a pain in the ass. So we'll play as Batman. And we will use Captain Marvel.
Feel the power of 6 different legends, the power of Shazam!
Oh, wait a second, I forgot about that. I forgot that Captain Marvel in the DC universe became Shazam.
If it isn't the Green Lantern's problem child, Guy Gardner.
Mongol.
You're looking awfully incensed.
I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna assume that was an insult.
Calm down, Gardner. Mongol's in custody now. I'm just escorting him to a science cell.
I find it
His
humorous
science
that you
cell?
were unable to subdue me during our last encounter, Guy. And yet, Batman, without a ring of his own, was.
What are you trying to imply, Sunflower?
That some heroes don't need jewelry to act tough.
I'll show you tough.
Okay, yep, yeah. Is this going to open up a bunch of sign cells?
I couldn't agree more, Batman. Goodbye.
Oh no, it's Starro!
What were you thinking?
Of course, Guy Gardner. Oh no! Starro is doing his thing, which I recognize because I saw the movie. To use the jet boosters, press B again after jumping. Oh, Batman has jet boosters now.
My fault they escaped.
That's because it was.
Yeah, that's just your opinion, Bats. Mongol was
in my custody until you decided to break him free to get into a pointless fistfight.
Yeah, well, you heard what he said.
You're a Green Lantern guy. Start acting like one.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because of your hot temper, I have to spend the day with you tracking down Mongol, Starro, and the hundreds of starfish he spread across the galaxy.
Yeah, fun times, right?
No, I was planning other things. I have my own things going on in my life. Like eating soup that's cold and commenting how the soup was cold to Alfred.
Got one. What's the deal with these things again?
They're Starro's parasites. He releases them to take control of his victims. As long as you keep it away from your face, you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. What I meant was, what's the deal with them being purple and all? Starfish ain't supposed to be purple, right?
By my readings, there are 25 starfish on this planet, including the one you just captured.
I bet these things taste terrible, huh? Yeah, they
You
smell like
probably shouldn't be eating them.
Oh, I'm focused on how much this thing stinks.
So you're not. Oh, I exploded. Nope, nope, there we go. Although at the very least, this is a nice twist in regards to level design. Like, the London maze was a nice change of pace, and now this has more of like a lot of variations of height, along with narrow ledges.
Wait a minute. I know what planet this is. This is Korrigar.
We're just following Starro, Guy. I didn't pick the location.
That's not what I meant. Korrigar is the home planet of Sinestro. That no-good traitor must be in on this.
In on what? You broke Mongol free, and you caused Starro to break out of his cell. Exactly what part of that was Sinestro involved in?
Look, I'm just saying, follow the clues, right? And the clues led us here.
This is going to be a long trip.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably run into Sinestro because he's here, but Can I just run past him? Yeah, I'm just gonna run past them. Oh, like pure Sinestro, never mind.
Heroes.
Sinestro!
Now, Guy, there's no need for that.
There's always a need for that.
Guy, he's not hostile.
Batman's right. Now, I assume you two being here has something to do with these creatures that have invaded my planet?
Your planet? You enslaved your own people and made them live in fear.
And in turn, we've lived in a society completely devoid of crime and invasions. Until today. Such is the price of order.
You abused the powers of the Green Lantern.
And here you are, ready to show my people that green is, once again, good. I assume this entire debacle was somehow Gardner's fault?
You're still a wanted criminal, Sinestro. Don't expect any favors.
Fair enough.
I appreciate
Ahead,
Batman
you'll find a
not
passage under
throwing
the square leading to
Gardner
our
under the
prison
bus, though.
cells.
He
You'll
could
probably
have.
find some more starfish down there. And when you're done cleaning up your mess, please find your way off my rock.
All right.
Well, what did you expect?
Yep. Let's get rid of you. Ah, another Starro.
I can't believe you let that purple freak off the hook. He's a wanted criminal, just like you said.
Yeah, but we're kind of busy.
And right now, he's not posing a threat to anyone. Starro, on the other hand, is unleashing his starfish across the galaxy.
We shouldn't have let Sinestro go, that's all I'm saying.
Assuming we could take him into custody now, we'd have to haul him back to Oa. But who knows how far Starro's invasion will have spread by then. You're the one who said your jurisdiction was the entire galaxy, Guy. The people of Koradon need our help now. So are you all talk, or are you a man of action?
I still think he's in on this.
But that is an interesting idea, that, like, not only does Sinestro go off to, split off from the Green Lanterns, but he is using fear as his method of ruling over this planet. Like, that would definitely make an interesting setting to... Not necessarily to have an action game involved in, but more of like an RPG thing. Like, I can imagine, like, you going to an area in, like, a Mass Effect game, or Knights of the Old Republic. Or Dragon Age, actually. Pretty much any BioWare RPG. And discovering a people who live on a code of fear that's so effectively controlling their lives. Oh, now it's my turn. Excellent.
Thanks for the workout.
Actually, yep, bring in Shazam.
The power of 6 different legends. The power of Shazam! Man, it's past my bedtime.
So is Captain Marvel, aka Shazam, like, canonically a boy in a man's body? Whoops. Nope. I wonder if I'm gonna have to get rid of, like, a number of these starfish in every single area of this episode. Like, I have to take care of 25 in this one, and then I'll have another 25 in the next section, and so forth and so forth. Or do I just have to hit a minimum of 20? So I only got 21.
Preventing crimes one by one.
Let's see what we can spend our money on real quick, actually.
Welcome to the gadgets rack, Batman.
Can I buy this yet?
Required for this gadget.
No.
This gadget has already... Would you like to upgrade this gadget?
Damaging ignition blast. More powerful blast. Well, let's
Has now been upgraded. This gadget has now been upgraded. You lack the points required for this gadget. This gadget has already been fully upgraded.
All right.
Keep your eyes peeled and your fists ready.
I will. Who shall we bring along with us? How about the Black Canary?
Things are about to get loud.
So yeah, it looks like everybody on this loading screen has been involved to some degree.
Boy, these people live like animals. Look how run down everything is.
Koragar is a divided society. There's a huge gap between those with power, such as Sinestro, and those without.
That's what you get when your planet's run by a madman.
Sinestro isn't crazy, guy. He's a dictator.
What are
He rules
you?
his planet without any consideration for free will.
Yeah, well, that'd drive me pretty crazy.
Oh, hello. Okay. Ah.
Hey, you! Get back here!
Yep. They can just keep exploding over there. That'll be fine. Yep, there's a full 25 in each area. And it looks like some of them are hidden behind like secret areas, so I doubt I will get all of them.
At least you can tell your buddies you got beat by Guy Gardner.
I'm pretty sure none of these villains will be wanting to tell that, considering the reputation Guy Gardner has.
Hey, at least you can tell your buddies you got beat by Guy Gardner.
Guy. Buddy. All right, let's clear out these guys, move on. Hopefully clear out some of these Staros, probably not get them all. But that'll be for never, because I probably won't come back. Okay, actually, hold on, why don't I just drop a bomb? Come at me! Now come towards me. Okay, never mind. You do you. Sorry, Guy Gardner, not sorry.
And since when do superheroes back the bad guys instead of each other? The way you acted back there, I expect your next team up to be the adventures of Batman and Sinestro.
I'm not condoning his actions, but we have more pressing matters at hand.
You say tomato, I say criminal sympathizer.
Once we're done cleaning up your mess, we can start on the rest of the galaxy. Sound good?
You're lucky I'm in a good mood, Bats.
Wow, thanks. I'd hate to be with Guy Gardner when he's being a moron and in a bad mood. I'm not... like, these tiny enemies are, like, who become gigantic for seemingly no reason, are somewhat interesting, but at the same time kind of a pain in the ass to fight. One of these days I'll remember that turns into 3 explosives. Clearly that day is not today. And really, any beat 'em up is like, is it really a beat 'em up if there isn't an elevator? I'm somewhat disappointed that there isn't a horizontally moving elevator. That's I think the real evidence of a classic beat 'em up, is you need to have some sort of elevator that goes up on an angle. But you need at least one elevator stage to make your beat 'em up complete. Otherwise, are you even making a beat 'em up? Have you even put your heart into it?
Time to take out the trash.
Yeah, why not?
Cover those ears, boys. Things are about to get loud. It's been real, boys.
Excellent. Although that's the thing, like having this counter of how many of these starfish are left in the level does provide a means of knowing how long any specific level is in comparison to itself. Because most of the time you're just kind of going through the level without really any regard as to how long that specific adventure is going to go on. You don't have a map. Nothing to tell you about the size of the adventure, but if you have a checklist you have to meet, like you can imagine that the checklist is generally going to be finished by the time you reach that end of the level. Alright, now we got rid of the big tinies, or the tiny bigs.
Check out the ocean view.
It's the Asnagreb Sea, Koragar's largest body of water.
Now, I sure hope that glass is thick. I don't feel like night swimming right now.
Once again, the settings in this, like the background settings are always very nice in this game. But then you really have to have it, unless to really establish some degree of variation.
Ready for action.
All right. Any other starfish in this area? The answer is no. Who put all these giant test tubes around? What kind of experiments are going on here? Nope. Turn around. Turn around. And he's already dead. Good job, guy. At least you did something right. Although, I noticed that this double jump that Batman gets in this last level, it feels like that was just kind of like a design choice to get around the problems that they had with the grappling hook earlier on. Because like with the grappling hook, you only kind of could grapple onto very specific ledges. And instead of having to worry about designing a level based around where you can actually grapple, they give you a double jump that effectively...
That didn't hurt. Seriously.
Does a lot of the same thing. Oh my. So that's what happens when you get all 25 of the starfish. Is you get lots of money, which is nice. So yeah, the double jump is basically the same thing as with the grappling hook.
And now it's time to take out the garbage. And by garbage, I mean you, Fivehead.
Oh, I doubt it. Not if you want to know where Starro was headed next.
Where's that, Sinestro?
A truce?
For now.
What?
I saw him leaving Koragar in the direction of the planet Gibble. If you hurry, you might be able to catch him.
Come on, guy.
Oh, I ain't leaving this lying criminal scum behind. It's trash day, and I'm about to put you out on the curb.
If you have any intention of recapturing Starro, guy, then we have to leave right now.
No, this ain't the end of this, Sinestro. I'll be back for you later.
I'm sure you will, Guy Gardner, and I'll be ready.
Yeah, we got places to go, Starro to find. that other guy who is very memorable, whose name is very memorable.
It's going to be a full house tonight.
How much money did that leave me? That got me a whole bunch of bonus cash, which is very nice to
Welcome
have.
to the gadgets rack, Batman. You lack
Especially
the
since
points
I want
required for
laser
this gadget.
swords. I still got
Please make another
$1,000
selection.
plus in order to afford a laser sword. If only I was a billionaire that could afford to buy stuff.
It's a perfect night for saving the city.
Then I could just buy the laser swords with my billions.
Those
Sure,
his
why not?
boys. Things are about to get loud.
But this also, like, seeing all these different partners in crime fighting, explains why you can't just use whatever ally you
On this
want.
planet?
Yes.
I mean, aside from us and all these rocks.
Yes, Guy.
Like, because the storyline is delivered in the fashion that it is, like, they would have to do a lot of recording of the same moments, figure out the beats with the different characters. Like, I wonder if you're able to then... Ooh, alright. Alright, cover those ears, boys.
Things are about to get loud. It's been real, boys.
There we go. And of course, this has their own supply of fire bats. Because why not? What are you?
The sidekick. He has returned in our time of peril.
Sidekick? Oh, right.
But where is the Great One?
Yeah, I'll handle this one, Bats. They're obviously talking about me. That's right, you squishy little... whatever you are. Guy Gardner, the greatest Green Lantern who ever lived, is here to save you.
Guy, please.
Come on, Bats. Don't be jealous now.
Sidekick, who is this green man? And why is his hair cut so... oddly?
What'd he say?
People of the planet Gibble, we have come to rid you of the star-shaped menace that plagues your world. Please remain calm. Your day of suffering at the tentacles of these foul creatures is at an end.
All thanks to the amazing Guy Gardner. That's right. Come on, give it up. Don't be shy. Lousy Gibbles.
Okay. So apparently, Batman is the sidekick to the Blue Beetle. The Blue Beetle who came previously to Jaime. Though Jaime eventually would fight for the Blue Beetle, or would fight for the Gibbles later on. Occasionally, I do research. It's not often, but it happens. I swear. All right, we're good.
I don't get these
nope,
guys.
Nope.
They
Son
look
of
like
a.
a pair of light bulbs sloshing around in a bag full of slime.
They're actually a very technologically advanced race. Their spacecraft and weaponry exceed anything we have on Earth.
Yeah,
I hope
doesn't
I got
change the fact
that
they
one.
Look like snot.
This foreground object is doing a great job obscuring whatever it is I'm supposed to be looking at.
This ends now.
Ah, health. I need that to live. Ah, there we go. All right, we can carry on. Ah.
That didn't hurt.
Okay,
Seriously.
sometimes enemies can juggle you, but they don't try.
Hey, I know that guy. How come he gets a statue? He's not half the hero.
Ah, there's the Blue Beetle in the
may be
background.
experienced, but he comes from a long line of superheroes that have saved the Gibble people on several occasions.
Yeah, well, my statue better be pretty huge after I'm done here. I swear, some people got no respect.
I know the feeling.
Also, notice how much larger the Blue Beetle statue is compared to the Batman statue right next to it. Which is kind of interesting because, like, the Blue Beetle spent, like, his entire time wondering if anybody thought he was cool. But clearly there's an alien race that, like, idolizes him. So, he's got an audience out there. Maybe an unrelatable audience. But he's done good for people elsewhere. Ah, I think I'm getting hit by like every single one of these things because I'm just running up to them with my face. And I probably should not do that. There we go. Might as well clear out these bombs and maybe collect some of this money because I will need it if I want to buy laser swords before the game ends. Oh. I don't have whatever power-up that is. Ah.
These Staros are disgusting. I'm pretty sure they're gumming up the inside of my ring.
Again, their release was really your fault, guy.
I'll have to take a hose to it when we're done. Hope my ring's waterproof.
I'm probably is. Ah. Let's go grab some health first. Yeah, and let's get rid of all these guys because why not?
It's been real, boys.
And did I happen to just miss one? Oh, hello.
Hurry, sidekick. We must flee the planet before we are overtaken by the star-shaped threat.
That's really not necessary.
Frightened little fellas, aren't they? Come on, let's check out their ship.
Guy, that's not our priority right now.
I think I saw a starfish climb on board, so there. Now it is.
I'm sure that's not our priority, but...
Blackgate. It's going to be a full house tonight.
Alright, let us carry on. Actually, I think this is where I'm stopping for the night, yeah. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.
Please select your character.